Yeah. United Ghettos of America, man. You know what I mean? Get a little more footage for y'all, man, before we close up out of here, man. We gon' dig that. In this land of nigga honey where everybody gotta die. So I'm coast to coast. They say you can get the most dope. When you California sunshine, the California grind is on my mind. I'm living the dream of Martin Luther King. So it ain't hard to find me if you want it. Looking for the dead white presidents on a piece of paper. Yeah, I want them dead or alive. I missed that. Niggas coming out the ball for your ass, guys. The revolution won't be televised. Nigga, we rougher than tougher than Levi's. By God, the nigga that. What? Yeah. Nigga snatch his soul out his body, nigga, and snatch his kidney, nigga, get ready for the nigga in the quickness. Do this shit like that. Southside, nigga, and I'm ready for the sickness. Yeah. With these lyrical drive-bys. You die, nigga, why ask why? Nigga's a bad guy, the nigga that flick you in your eyes. So don't ask why the West was won by the guns. So you know how. Blast on his ass, he froze on his toes. Like Michael Jackson, nigga backsliding on his ass if he wants some action. Black. Yeah, man. So yeah, you know, we just gonna give y'all some closing out content, you know what I mean? If it's just not just a moment of peace or just a moment of pleasure or whatever that shoots you, you know what I mean? Just vibe with it, you know what I mean? I don't even see no moon out here tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I always look at the sky and see what's going on, man. But you know, I'm just gonna keep the music going until the content starts showing. Hit it. So we're gonna go into this. This right here.
Florin will make it.
Well, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock living in the land of the lost. Concrete jungle when you can get lost.
We're gonna pick this right here. You see how they moving? See the context better come now. Content. Is that her Jules? She, you know, they be streetwalkers, man, out here, man. You know what I mean? This is the streets of Sacramento, man. We on Stockton Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we on Stockton Boulevard, man. And they out here. Look at her. She dropped something. What you doing, baby girl? She's running. You know what I'm saying? If you deal where you are public access to a community or to an environment or to an area, then you should be a sociable person. You shouldn't be a person that run, duck, hide, and tuck their tail. When you see a person, you should be like, hey, hello, how you doing? Boom, if they ain't talking what you talking, you should be walking. But you know all that running, tucking your tail and stuff like that, that's because your mama done told you, your grandmama done told you when you was walking to grandmama's house not to talk to strangers. But you know, it ain't their grandmama these days. It's they boyfriend pimping, man, or whatever that it is. But it's good to eat his own. Not nobody hustle. I salute whatever that a person do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And stand on their 10 toes when they do it. But yeah, like I said, the content will start rolling. I just had the music going because you know what I mean. It gives me something to bypass the time with. We just gonna spin a quick lease app, and you know, we're gonna go turn it in, boom, put it together, shoot it up to y'all. I mean, hey, the walkers is coming back down on this end. They usually be maybe a couple of blocks up, like, so say we right here at Florin and Stockton. But Stockton run through the whole little south, right? So say, what, 47th is after Florin, boom. So say they be at they be at like Fruit Ridge and beyond. You know what I mean? So say 47th, boom, from there, when you get to Fruit Ridge on them, boom. And then you know that they post it up like a stop sign. You know what I mean? And it's a trip though, because everything that is a business, a corporation, a store, anybody that's selling anything that is in the selling of whatever that it could be is always skeptical of a black man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was saying earlier when I was doing the little live thing and stuff that I appreciate those who did join in, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of old at this, but I'm new at this, you know, at the same time. So I don't know all the little oops and ops to, you know what I mean, to do stuff to keep people informed, because I was interested in like doing a live, boom, and then is there a way like how, you know, when you do a live on Facebook like that, you could like punch people in and stuff, you know what I mean? And then y'all can go with a topic, you know what I'm saying? So that would be a good thing to do, and say, hey, look, we're going to have a live at Wop the Wop time, you know what I'm saying? And then, boom, you punch in, and everybody been notified about it. Blah, 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 blah. You notify a friend. When you get the notification from me, I notify you, you notify them. We notify each other. Then we all huddle up and like with one another. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, kick the sign, kick the facts, you know what I'm saying, about whatever situation is. If you want to talk about the election, or you just want to talk about the world in general from your eyesight, my eyesight, or just the general eyesight, you know what I mean? That's something that, you know, I would like to discuss, because I like to see all points of views, you know what I'm saying? And I like to, you know, make things make sense, because if it don't make sense, then something got to be wrong. You know, I mean, you know, that's my philosophy. You know what I mean? Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, man. But yeah, Florin and Stockton, Streets of Sac, another edition. It's just another edition. You know what I mean? Of you know, the city of Sac and how things go on. You know, on an everyday basis, man. You know what I mean? A little bit of this, a whole lot of that. But really, it ain't too much. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? It can get tricky if you tricky. You know what I'm saying? But if you the truth, you know, stuff's gotta stay truthful. As long as you stay, you know, in your truthful zone, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. You know, like we say, man, you know, to each his own, man. We salute the truth. We stand up for the truth, man. And we salute here. We don't give out no shots, because we let our yes be our yes, our no, I mean our no. Meaning this, man, you know what I mean? We're going to say what we really want to say, exactly what we're going to say, and we don't want you to misinterpret it or misunderstand it in any kind of way, because words are powerful. This is the reason why we do this. This is the reason why we speak this. This is why you have to speak it and exercise it. This is why we think it, speak it, and so be it. This is how you manifest your situation, your reality, your life, your destiny, whatever it is to do. You know what I mean? But it's bigger than a chain, man. It's bigger than fame, man. And it's really what you make it, and you get what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping I was gonna get some raw uncut content, you know what I mean? A person that might wanna see that they was on the camera candy, see that they was on candy camera, and might wanna, you know, drop a few, you know what I mean, sitting statements or statements on us while, you know what I mean, we sitting back enjoying our day with our spare time, and we just sitting back relaxing, letting other people, you know what I'm saying, entertain us, or entertainment and education, or entertainment and enlightenment, or entertainment and uplifting is, you know, what this station's about. You know what I mean? In any way that we can, by all means necessary. You know what I mean? And it ain't nothing going on, man, but you know, creativity, scientifical stuff, you know what I mean? And just living in the land, learning the land, and blessing and giving blessings to the land, and you know what I mean, to the universe, to the land, to everything that is a natural resource of the earth, that is all a part of you, because all the elements of the earth is inside of you. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, that's something to know. It's something that ain't important the most, but stuff like this here, this stuff right here, you know what I mean, on your universe, you know what I mean, this is like, you know, it's not good. This needs to be cleaned up. Like these people that ain't got nothing to do and nowhere to go and things like that sitting out here that are the cause of this. If they gave them some tools to clean up and let them just clean up all the area all day and then fed them, you know, that might help some of them. It ain't gonna help everybody, because people have different conditions, you know what I mean, different reasons for whatever it is that they doing. So, you know what I mean, me myself, I just say, excuse me, I just say, hey, give them some type of outlet to do something. Not saying that they don't have anything, but I'm saying when you see that there's a eyesore being created, and you see like this is a big open place. It's been open for a while. Used to have a lot of things here, you know, back in the day, but it's been beat down like this for a while. Who owns the land? Don't know. Okay, but it's just sitting here. So I would say the bank owned it. Just a wild guess. Not ready to get into that stuff at this time. If I had somebody that, you know, could punch in and we could talk like that, then we can get into any topic that anyone would want to address, or whatever they feel that they need to do. Because, you know, a lot of brothers like to contest one another instead of just, you know, uplifting and learning, or being reminded, even if they did know it, they're being reminded of that, you know, or confrontation of, hey, you heard that more than once, still, you know what I mean? Hey, you heard it twice, you know what I mean? And it makes sense. So, you know, it falls under all of the skills of you knowing what's real and what's not, you know what I mean? Like how you know the stove was hot. How do you know the stove was hot? You was told the stove was hot, and then when you messed with the stove, you eventually found out it was hot on your own, from your own experience. So yeah, man, this journey, this life, is an experience that I can't say all get to have, but all that is here is gonna have. So whether you be the richest person in the world and universe, whether you be the brokest person on the universe, what is broke to you, what is rich to you, and even though this person is rich, he still got to go the same way that that person that don't have anything got to go. So what does it all mean? You know what I mean? So, you know, if you were like really interested in, and you really study what goes on around you, what goes on inside of you, what you're putting inside of you, you know what I mean? And we just be conscious of those things, you know what I mean? And we keep our faith in the high power, and we know what real look like, and we also know what wrong look like, and we also know what I'm speaking on about this cycle in this place we call life, how things happen, you know what I mean? And it happens like that. Rich, poor, ugly, rich, poor, ugly, whatever that you are, you still gotta go the same way that everybody goes. So it's not hard, but it's something to like, think about like, hey, you know what I mean? You chasing after this and that. So this say like for instance, like, what this look. Say for instance, like at the end of this road, right? That when you are actually on your last breath and your last breath is taken and you have no more breath and you go out where I don't know, I'm just exaggerating. I mean, this using my imagination. So you go out, right? So imagine soon you lose your last breath and your heartbeat and you're out, right? Boom, you're out to our known of out. But what if soon that boom is you boom into a whole nother I guess universe, lifestyle, or whatever this, where you're conscious of you're here, you're conscious of who you may have been or who you may be, and you're conscious of that, hey, something happened to me and I'm here, but I don't hurt no more. Okay? So you don't know, and then after then it could be like, okay, well, hey, you asked to go on this journey, and you were the one that was chosen to go on the journey. So during all the time that I gave you, whether you felt I gave you enough time, less time, or whatever time, you now know what it is and what it feels like to be able to get into something and control it and feel and touch and have feelings and emotions for everything that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And the IG can't do that. They can have the technology and the knowledge of being smarter than a fifth grader, but they have no feeling and no emotions far as, as we have. So they're not a God having a human experience on earth because they're not a part of God IG. You people, us people that were created and came through the same way that our father, our brother, Jesus did, it was still spiritual and it would still happen. You can't just make a baby right now with any person. You could jump up in her all night long and nothing happen. And she can go over here to this one person and they barely even did stuff and and she can be pregnant. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So no one can predict it or make it, but they're doing it nowadays. But what takes what takes the quality out of it is the way that it was constructed. It was constructed without love. It was constructed under something that was basically like this. If your mother and father told you this is our culture, this is how we have our children, this is how we bury our people once they are deceased. This is our culture. This has been going on for however many generations that has been going on, correct? And you come and change that. Now, are you right or wrong for changing the culture that you came from by just being in the position at the time to where now, hey, everybody is not everybody's gone except you. So, do you change the culture and leave this tradition on? Or do you curse this generation? Do you curse this family, and the generation that comes after you will not be able to
proceed and have anything, because if your mother or your father, okay, and you have your grandma and your grandma and grandpa on your dad's side and your mom's side, if your mom and dad or your grandpa or your grandpa don't leave you anything that is family inheritance, then you would have to make your own wealth. But if your people have something and left something with you, then you are blessed and you should be appreciated of. You should not be angered. You should not be quick to sell. You should look into the value of what you have in the the investments that you can invest in on your inheritance, and know that you know that you are in a better position than you were in, but you have lost a lot of people. And if you're gonna lose a lot of people, you might as well not lose everything that they left for you to generate with, and you just liquidate it all and never had a plan on what you're gonna do before you liquidated it all. Okay, let's get out of that because that's getting a little personal and touchy. But what I will say before I shut down is I'm finna get up out of here, man, and I enjoy y'all, man. You know, this is therapy to me, and it is content, real content, true content. It's not the Joneses. It's not talking about this person and that person. You know what I mean? We just talking in general, man, and you know what I'm saying. We getting to the good part, and we really need y'all support. We cannot do it without y'all. I must stress that because hey, I didn't get to 500 subscribers by not addressing that. So I gotta keep going with what's been working for me, man. And if 500 tell one person if one of each of the five tell one person to subscribe, then that'll be 1,000. Then one of the 1,000, it just goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just because you subscribe to one person don't mean you can't be subscribed to no one else. Okay, man. So yeah, man. But don't look at it like that, man. And watch it when you can watch it. And you know what I mean. Hey, you know what we're speaking on. We're speaking on the truth. But if you want to add lid into something, you know what I mean. You could punch in, and we could have a discussion if you get into the DMs and leave a message, man, and let a person know how to hook this up and how we could do this, and we could have a debate. Not a debate, but I'm saying a discussion, should I say, brother? Because I'm not here to debate with anyone, man. I'm just here to chop up the truth, stand on the truth, respect everything that is true, and expose anything that if it's in the public's eye, in the community's eye, and it can mislead a person to thinking this, that, or the other, then that needs to be exposed. And the person needs to know not to be chastised. This, no, man, I don't do that, because if you're not for sure of this or that, like that, you should be standing on it and putting it that way. You know what I'm saying? And then show him or her or them a route, a way to, kind of get confirmation on the right and the righteous of the thing by using your common sense. So that's all that's all I stress people to do is to use their common sense to the best of their ability, and don't let false things, you know what I mean, become your fear, because fear is false things appearing to be real. You know what I'm saying? And what is a UFO? A UFO is an unidentified flying object. That means people. It doesn't mean that it's an alien. It doesn't mean that it's anything. It just means it's unidentified. Well, that doesn't mean they don't know. Okay, but now they have all these radars and all this stuff, and they've been to the moon. We're not gonna get into that because a lot of times people don't like when you speak on things that don't make sense, and it's been pushed on you, and you know what I mean. It's like, wow, how could you push something on a person? And then when you push it on them, if they ask questions about it or they disagree with it or they have other knowledge that this could be not what it appears to be. You know what I'm saying? And then like what do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Oh, do you? But see, like, people judge a book by its cover. So if this person over here, this will, I'm gonna kick this before we go, man. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all, I'm gonna kick. You know, this the one to grow on. You know what I mean? Like when you have a birthday and they, you know, you say you 6, and then they say, okay, boom, and give you a pitch, one to grow on or whatnot. So this the one to grow on, man. It's like, you know, stuff needs to be addressed, man. Things need to make sense. These need to be said respectable. These need to be presented in a matter where it is not like a order. It is just like an advisor. You know what I mean? You know, so you want to advise people, and us black people, we got a way of talking, and we say, hey man, you know, I'm just telling you, and then you know the way that you say that could make a person think that, hey bro, what the fuck you? I mean, you know, excuse me. Hey, what are you trying to tell me to do? You know what I mean? No, I'm sharing this with you because I have information about this situation. I have information about the situation that I'm trying to share with you, not to knock you, not to overtalk you, not to cut in when you're talking. So yeah, man, you know what I mean? This is a sunset salute, man, and we about to break up out of here, but before we go, man, you know, I ain't got the best audio for what I'm doing right now. But hey man, you know what I mean? Y'all know what it is, man. It is what it is, man. So we gonna get up out of here, man, and what we gonna drop on them, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear this one right here. Tell me what y'all think, man. Check this one out right here. This is called Twerk 2. Okay. This is something you can twerk to. Work it, yeah. Work it, yeah. Let me see you work it. Twerk it, yeah. Twerk it, yeah. Pop that shit. Pop that shit. Pop that shit. Work that shit. Back that shit up quick, yeah. Drop it. Twerk it, drop it, twerk it, drop it, twerk it, yeah. This is something for you to twerk to. Twerk to, yeah, twerk to, bitch. This is something you can twerk to, yeah. Twerk to, yeah, twerk to. Twerk it, drop it, yeah. Let me flip it, work it. Twerk it, roll it, hop it, jump it, skip it. Work it, jerk it, flip it, work it, jerk it, yeah. Work it, yeah. This is something for you. Jerk, work, jerk, yeah. Something for you to work to. So work it, jerk it, yeah. Work it, yeah. Work it. All right, man. You know what I mean? On that note, man, it's been another one like the other one, man. The streets are sad. You know what I'm saying? We do it like that, man. We hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get at y'all in the next. we got some reenacts on certain stuff coming up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do some reenacts, and you know, from that, you know, we just gonna drop our stuff, drop some reenacts, and you know, let y'all hear some of this music. You know, this spontaneous music, man. You know what I mean? Doggy dog, the dog father be the author of that. You know what I mean? So you know, on that note, man, we're gonna rock, boogie, and skate. You know what I'm saying? And hope that everything on your end is all well. And we send you know, peace beyond to you. You know what I mean? And blessed for rises to you and yours. And ain't too much else left to say, but hit the thumbs up button. To the next one, the streets of Sac, just another day. Out.